Children, last class we were discussing the question answer, and because of the network problem, I could not continue. I was in school only, but there was network problem, and I couldn't complete that. So today we will be doing that same thing. I left on question number E. Where did the narrator find the ring from? How did he know it would be there? Can anyone tell me? Where did the narrator
Ma'am,
find the ring from? Yes, Shrishti?
the
Ma'am, from the
narrator
pocket
find
of
the narrator find the ring from the left pocket of the lady. She
Not
knew
find
that
the
it
ring.
would
1 minute. Not find the ring. The narrator found the ring.
The narrator found the ring from the left pocket of the lady. He
Yes.
knew that it would be there because lady was right-handed, but she pretended like left-handed.
बच्ची टेप टेप है सेलो टेप है
विराज सेलो टेप यहाँ नहीं है, बच्चे हैं. Yes. So, because the American had kept the hand, where the American had kept the hand, this lady had also kept the same way. Although she was right-handed, but she was pretending to be left-handed and kept her hand right at the same place where the American had kept when the ring went missing. So he came to know that the ring is in the left-hand pocket. Can anyone give me this answer? Anyone would like to try?
Yes, ma'am, Divya.
Yes, Divya?
The narrator found the ring from the left hand pocket of the young lady's coat. When the narrator bent down to pick up the paper, then all things that he had noticed flashed upon his mind. In this way, he came to know about the missing flower ring.
Okay, but you have to mention that. Yes, you have said, but in a very vague manner, you have said, if it is for 2 marks, then it's okay. But if the elaborate answer you have to give, that is for 3 marks or 4 marks, then you have to write that where the American had kept the hand, same way place, the lady also kept her hand. Anyone else would like to say? Yes? And how did he know it would be there?
Ma'am, Anvesha.
Yes?
Ma'am, the narrator found the ring from the left pocket of young lady. He knew that it would be there because as he was quite detective, so when he merged all the incident in one frame, he came to know that he came to know that all that what he was in confused. When that American came, he was chewing gum, but when the ring was disappeared, he stopped chewing gum. So when he knew all, so when he knew all, so he definitely knew that the ring was near the young lady.
Okay. Yes, same answer only. Okay, next one will be uh, what impression do you form of William Morris? Now, can you give some adjective which will describe William Morris?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
He was very
Intelligent.
he was vigilant.
1 minute, 1 minute. Let me take one name. Shrija, okay, you give the answer.
Ma'am, William Morris was a very observant man. He was sharp-eyed and sharp-witted. He was very vigilant and looked into every facet of the incident, and he was very well at using his common sense. He was polite and he was very courteous too.
Okay. Anyone else? He was very vigilant, then courteous, polite. How do you come to know that he was polite, children? Can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, ma'am, when the ring had disappeared,
Yes.
and when the ring had disappeared, he politely asked the American to give him back the ring so that he would put it in a pocket, put
In
it
a
in
box.
a box.
in a box
in a
and
box.
give it to, yes.
It give it to him. And he never blamed anything
Yes,
on
very
the.
good. He did not put the blame on the American that you have taken the ring. In fact, in a very polite manner, he said, if you have decided on this ring, you kindly hand it over to me so that I can put it in a box and give it to you. So this is a very polite way of saying. Now, when customers come, you have to be very polite. You cannot, even if he has stolen the ring, still you cannot blame him as a thief.
मैम एक बार
You
वेटिंग
very
रूम चेक कर
tactfully.
लीजिए।
Huh? What
मैम
happened?
वेटिंग रूम चेक कर लीजिए एक बार। हम वेटिंग रूम चेक कर लीजिए एक बार।
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, then next one. No, sorry, not next one. Yes. Now, how will you explain this William Morris character? Yes. Anyone would like? You are not simply going to write the adjective. You have to write it in a paragraph. So he was very vigilant. He was very polite. He was very clever. And then what else? He worked for the Rigniers. Then what will you say?
He was very devoted to his work and was
Devoted
very.
to his work. Very good. Yes. Honest towards his profession. Otherwise, he could have also ignored that what the person is doing. Then, any other? Observant, sharp-eyed.
He was smart.
Yes. Humble, modest. Humble also.
Down to earth.
Yes. Full of self-confidence. He knew that whatever he's doing is correct. Sharp-eyed. Yes. So all these are there. So how will you give the answer? Can anyone tell me? How will you write the answer?
From the very start, William Morris seemed to be a very vigilant and an observant person. He
Yes.
used to observe people, and he was very devoted to his work, and he was sincere, and he was humble and down to earth too. He was confident in what he in his opinion, and he was very sharp-eyed and sharp-witted.
Very good.
He looked into every facet and every possibility, and learned and and learned a lot from little facts and merged them all together to put them into a single frame.
Yes, very good, very good. Anyone else wants to try?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, William Morris is a
Yes, ma'am.
highly observant assistant in a reputed jewelry shop. He makes full use of his common sense. Nothing escapes of his sharp eyes. He considered himself a very ordinary person, which reflects his honesty, humility, and modesty.
Very good. So you can say that William Morris is a sharp-eyed person, and he uses, in the story, he is really very vigilant and vigilant. He's highly observant also, and works in a reputed antique jewelry shop. He makes full use of his common sense, yes. And besides this, he's a very humble and modest person. He's sure that nothing can ever escape from his sharp eyes. But one thing you must have noticed, that he calls himself an ordinary person. He does not think himself to be an extraordinary person, even though he has this much talent, but still he considers himself to be an ordinary person. This reflects his humility and modesty. So children, you can write your own, in this kind of question, no need to copy down what one person is saying. You, as you think, you write your answer. Got it? Okay. The next question is, what is the next question? Can you read out?
Intelligence is using common sense to the full. Discuss with reference to the story.
Okay. Intelligence is using common sense to the full. What do you understand by this?
Ma'am, unless we use our common sense to the full, we will not be called intelligent. And intelligence is using
Yes,
our common sense to the
common
full.
sense to the full. Yes. If you don't use your children, common sense, that means awareness, common sense. You should always apply your common sense in everything. We are all the time applying our common sense. That is our intelligence. If you don't apply your common sense, you are not intelligent. So intelligence is you using your common sense to the fullest. That means all the time you have to be aware, you apply your common sense, everything. Now, next one, but she was not wearing black or any other sign of mourning. Now, who was wearing black or any other sign of mourning? The lady
Woman.
who had
Ma'am,
entered after the American. Yes. Now, why is black considered? That lady was not wearing black color. She was wearing a yellow color dress. Now, why did William Morris associate black color with her? Why did he associate black color? He thought that she is not wearing black color. Why did he think like this?
Ma'am, because
Ma'am, can I answer?
Yes.
Black is considered to be a sign of mourning in many cultures as it is a deep and dark color that signifies death and loss. This is because white is the color of purity, which signifies the soul liberation from the body and unification with God.
Okay, you have given the answer for both the question. That is, why is black considered the sign of mourning? It is considered the sign of mourning because it is dark color. It represents death or loss or anything like this. And why do you think white? Some people wear white as a sign of for the same reason, because it is a
ma'am, I think
yes. Who will give this answer?
Ma'am, I
Ma'am,
think according to the religion, signs of mourning are different.
Yes, according to some religion, they wear white color. Like in Hindus, we wear white color. Why? Why do you wear white color?
ma'am,
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 to show sadness
Liberation
and
of
sorrow.
soul.
And
Yes,
remember the departed
to show
soul.
sorrow.
yes. One of you give
And
the answer. Please raise your hand, children. I can see you. Yes, Rishti.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the family of someone who dies wear white in the morning process. It that the hope will that the loved ones will born again.
Okay. Anyone else? Divya Raj.
Yes, ma'am. People wear white clothes at the death of their loved ones to express their sorrow and pray to God that the past soul may rest in peace.
Okay, because white is a sign of peace also. White is a sign of purity also. So some people think in that way. Very good. Vijay Lakshmi, you would like to try?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Some people wear white. Some people wear white for same reasons because white is considered as a color of peace. Why, in Hinduism, white clothing is considered to be a sign of mourning. This is because white is a color of purity, which signifies the soul's liberation from the body and
Liberation from the,
unification.
yes,
Liberation from the body and unification with God.
very good. Liberation from the body. Don't you say rest in peace? So peace which color signifies peace? White color.
White.
And that is why some people, they believe in this way, they wear white color. Although in most of the parts of the world, black color is worn. Only some places white color is worn, but most of the whole world only it is black color is only worn. Okay, anyway. Uh, should color be given more importance or heartfelt feelings?
Ma'am, of course, heartfelt feeling should be given more importance.
Ma'am,
Can I, ma'am?
Yes.
ma'am, needless to say, heartfelt feelings hold more importance than colors. Colors are mere symbols of emotions, but heartfelt feelings build true bonds. They have more significance.
Acha. Yes. Anyone else? Children, feelings have more importance than color. No matter what color you are wearing, if you don't have feeling for anyone, then the color has no importance. Yes? Next one, life skill. Why did William Morris make a sign to Miss Susskind before speaking to the American about the flowering? Why did he call Miss Susskind? By gesture, he
Anvesha?
called her that you come here. Why did he do like this? Yes, Tanu Kumari, you would like to answer?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, Vijay Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am. Can I speak?
Tanu Kumari, mute yourself if you are not interested in giving the answer. Mute yourself. Anvesha, mute yourself. Sound is coming from the other side, children. Yes, Vijay Lakshmi, you are interested in giving the answer? Anvesha, you would like to give the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I think that William Morris make a sign to Mrs. Kind before speaking to the American, because we also feel that when we get the company of someone, especially of our partner, we became more confident and fearless. And become more confident and fearless. And as William Morris has to ask for the ring from the customer, and I think it needs little bit of courage.
I don't think, I don't agree with you, although this is a question where your opinion is being asked. But I don't feel that you require courage and all for all this. I think he called Miss Susskind to keep her beside him as a proof that the ring is missing, and he is making a thorough search of the American. As a proof, he wanted to call her. According to my opinion. Anyone with any other opinion, children?
I agree with your opinion too, ma'am.
Yes, I think that because you have to keep someone as a proof also, na? Otherwise he is answerable that the ring is missing, because he was showing the ring. And suppose if the American walks out of the shop saying that I don't want to buy any ring, and he does not hand over. So that is why he called Miss Susskind towards him, called to him, so that she is a proof that the ring is missing, and he is making a thorough search of the American also for the ring. Tanu Kumari, please mute yourself. This shows that you are not present in the class. You can't even hear what the teacher is saying.
Sorry, ma'am.
अपना बंद करिए माइक को, सब आवाज आ रही है यहाँ. Yes, now it's okay. Okay, next one. Why was it important to conduct a thorough search on the American before reporting the matter to the insurance company? Yes, who would like to give the answer? Anupriya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It is important to conduct a thorough search before reporting the matter to the insurance company, because if the information is fake, then the insurance company had to answer the head of the department, and it is necessary to have full information before conducting a raid.
Actually, you don't conduct a raid here. You claim the money. Now, children, he is Rignier is having a antique jewelry shop. That means it must be having a very huge amount of money has been invested in this shop. So they get these, they get their jewels and jewelry and all insured. Now, when something any theft take place, or the something is missing from there, something has been stolen from there, they can claim the insurance company. Now insurance company will say that, have you made a thorough search first of all? Maybe you that ring is in your shop only, so you have to, before claiming for the insurance money, you have to make a thorough search. Now, and you have to do this work very honestly, because later on they will be coming, but right now you have to do that work. Suppose if they come and they find the ring there, what impression will that form? So this was the reason why he had to make a thorough search, because he had to make a claim from the insurance company. He had to claim, otherwise it was very expensive. If they don't get their things insured and someone steals it, they will become very they will lose their business in this way. So it was necessary for them. Anyone wants to give the answer?
Yes, ma'am. Can I?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. It is important to conduct a thorough search before reporting the matter to the insurance company, because if the information is fake, then the insurance company has to answer the head of the department. It is necessary to have full information before conducting a raid.
Children, I don't know from where you have got this answer, but I told you, na, there is no raid conducted. They make a search for it, because it was important to conduct a thorough search on the American before reporting the matter to the insurance company, because he had to make a claim for that. And you have to search, because the ring went missing when the American was seeing the ring. So it was necessary for him, according to the rules of the insurance, it was necessary for him to make the search on the American first and then claim for the insurance amount. Okay, next one. Why were the American and his accomplice not handed over to the police?
Because they ran as soon as they were disclosed.
Anyone else?
Ma'am, I think William Morris was
Because
kind-hearted. That's why he let the woman and American to go, and he already get his flowering also.
Acha. So what will be your answer?
Ma'am,
American
I
and
think William Morris was kind-hearted. That's why he let that woman and American to go, and also he get his flowering already.
Yes, because
I?
he, yes,
Ma'am, can I?
yes, give the answer.
The Americans and his
Handed over the police because the stolen ring was recovered.
Yes, because
vigilant
first
eyes-
of all, the ring was recovered, and secondly, because they ran out as soon as the ring was recovered, they ran out from the shop. So the American and his accomplice were not handed over to the police, and because the ring was recovered. You can give any answer. Suppose children, 1 mark answer is this, then you can give one line answer, either that the ring was recovered, so they didn't hand them over to the police, or as soon as the ring was recovered, they ran out of the shop. Okay, now values. Miss Suskind is mostly seen to be calm and composed throughout the story. She does not react impulsively. Do you think she is right in doing so? Why or why not? Who would like to give this answer?
ma'am, it is okay to
Yes,
be
ma'am,
calm
she
and
is right in
composed.
her place.
Huh?
It is okay to be calm and composed, but
doing so.
some things need to be given more attention and more reaction. So I don't think she is right in not reacting impulsively always.
Ma'am, Miss Siskind is mostly seen to be calm and composed throughout the story. She does not react impulsively.
So is she right in doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because in such
provide-
matters, you have to
Ma'am,
be
because in every
composed.
situation,
Yes, yes.
Main
In such situation, you
and
have to be very composed and calm. Otherwise, what will happen?
we don't have to lose our patience and hope.
Yes, you don't
Calm.
have to lose your patience also. So you otherwise heated discussion will start taking place. So it was okay that she was calm and composed. Now, writing skill. Imagine yourself to be the young lady. Write a diary entry relating how the jeweler jeweler's vigilant assistant foiled your well-made plan to steal the ring. Foiled means spoiled.
Spoil.
Yes, he
Spoil.
foiled the well-made plan. Now, actually, the plan was very well made, and they were successful also in it. Had William Morris not been there, they would have been successful in stealing the ring. But it was the sharp-eyed Morris that he was able to find out the thief. Now, how will you write this diary entry? I want the
Ma'am,
main part only. No need to give the introduction and all.
Okay. Ma'am,
Now,
Srija.
ma'am, first,
yes, Shreja.
Okay. I had to confront a very mortifying situation today. I remember those luxurious days I spent, but now my life has become a hell. I am living in poverty. To escape this impoverishment, I had made a plan to commit theft with an American accomplice. The plan was going pretty well. The American had successfully stuck the ring in the chewing gum under the counter edge, and I had come to take it out. I didn't know that the jeweler's vigilant assistant was observing each and every of our activity. He figured everything out, where the ring was and how it went there. Our plan to steal the ring was foiled, and now I will have to continue living this dull life. But I have learnt a lesson. I will never do anything that might embarrass me in future, and I will work hard to achieve what I want.
Very good. Anyone
Can I?
else?
Anna.
Yes.
Ma'am, and Resha.
Vijay Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am. Today
Yes.
I had the bitterest experience of my life. I never had such an awful experience in my life before. Our well-made plan of stealing the ring from Rajni's jewelry shop was spoiled by
Rignia's
a
jewelry shop.
Vignea's jewelry shop was spoiled by a vigilant shop assistant named
Vigilant.
William Moss. Vigilant shop assistant named William Moses. I am very depressed because of that. I feel astonished at the intelligence and presence of mind of the jeweler's assistant who very cleverly failed our well-made plan to steal the flower ring.
Okay. Very good. Yes, Anvesha, you would
Ma'am,
like to say?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, today was very unlucky day. Me and my partner had made a brilliant plan to steal a ring from Regnier but failed.
Steal a ring.
Steal
To
a ring
steal.
from the
Yes.
Regnier,
Yes.
but we failed. We literally succeeded in stealing that ring, but we don't know how. Rignier's one jeweler, William Morris, know that the ring is near me. Oh God, what a awesome plan was failed! But I am very grateful to Mr. Morris because after knowing this all, still he don't even shout on us, and in very genial manner he asked for the ring and let us go from and let me ran from
Allowed
the
us to
place.
go.
I can't.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue.
I can't repeat such action again in my life. I hope the God will forgive me.
Okay. Anyone else? No? So with this, our chapter 8 is complete. Children, in case we have the test on Sunday, this will be coming, this chapter will be coming. So you please write down the question answers for homework, all these exercises and all, everything you must complete. Now, one thing I would like to tell you, children, we have given you, the school has given you 6 months time to pay your fees. Most of you have paid the fees for April, till April you have, I can say for the month of April, you have paid the fees. Please tell your parents, although they will be there tomorrow for the PT meet, but still I'm telling you that you must tell your parents that now they should start paying the fees for the other months also, because it is high time. 6 months have been given, everything is coming to normal. So start paying the fees for the other months. Many of them have paid also, they are up to date till this month they have paid. But those who were unable to pay, they have paid only for April. Please start paying your fees now. So you tell your parents, and you also tell your parents that tomorrow PT meet is there and they must all be present, because we can see the and they will be coming from your or they have got, the parents have got their own they've got their own identity number na yeah, so they will be coming from their own. Otherwise it's very difficult for us to know whose parent is there. So tell your parents that they must be present tomorrow from 10 to 10:40 the meeting is. And please write your answers, because next exam when you have, that will be from the whole book. The half yearly exam was only for first term. Second exam which you will be conducted will be from the whole book. So you must, all of you, please, very sincerely, you must do your work, whatever is being told to you by the teacher. With this, I think it's time. So see you in the next class. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.